If you're stuck in a cycle where no matter how hard you work, your bank account stays the same, this video is your turning point. These 5 mindset shifts are the difference between staying stuck and building lasting wealth. What if I told you that you are the reason why you're still broke? If you keep doing what you've always done, you will keep getting what you've always got. And so in today's episode, we are going to look at 5 things that will keep you poor for the rest of your life. Welcome back to the channel. In this channel, I talk about all things personal finance, self-development, and entrepreneurship. Today, we're going to have a very interesting conversation about poverty and the cycle of poverty. I have put together for you a free guide called the 7-Day Wealth and Success Blueprint. Link in the description below. So let's get into it. The first mindset shift you need to make is to understand that everything that you see around you was created by someone. Everything that you use on a daily basis, somebody decided to invent or create or put together. There is no such thing as something just happening randomly. Someone somewhere had an idea and they brought it into existence. This is really important because most people, when they think about money and wealth and being rich, they think that it's just random. They think that there are some people who are born with silver spoons in their mouth, and some people are born with nothing, and there is nothing they can do about it. But I disagree strongly because I do not believe that there are many people who are born with silver spoons in their mouth. They may seem like they are, but I can guarantee you that those people had to work really hard to be able to keep that silver spoon that they were given. It's not like they just got it, and then they did nothing, and they are sitting on their laurels, and they are expecting more money to just fall from the sky. It doesn't work like that. When I was young, I used to think that rich people are the ones who have all the money, and I wish I could find a rich person who would come and give me $1 million because I'm not asking for much. Can you just give me $1 million and then my problems will be solved forever? Then I realized that when you get to a certain level, every single extra dollar that you earn, you actually end up losing half of it. Because if you earn $1 million and you pay taxes on that million, then you're left with $500,000. Then you've got to live in a place where you can spend that $500,000 wisely. Because if you buy a Ferrari, then you're going to lose even more money. And so actually keeping money becomes more and more difficult as you get richer. And that's why you see billionaires. They live in houses that are rented properties, and they move around in very modest cars because they understand that every single dollar that they earn, they're going to have to pay taxes on it. So the point that I'm trying to make here is that everything that you see around you was created by somebody else. And so if you want to escape the cycle of poverty, the first mindset shift that you need to make is to realize that you can create things too. You have the ability within you to create things that other people will value. When they value it enough, they will exchange their money for it. And this is how you make money. The second mindset shift that you need to make is to realize that you are responsible for your own situation. Now, when I say that, I don't mean that if you're poor, it's your fault. No, I don't believe in that. We have no control over the situation that we're born into. But once you're aware of your situation, what you decide to do next is entirely up to you. You are in control of your actions. And the actions that you take today will determine whether you stay in poverty or you escape the cycle of poverty. If you keep doing what you're doing now, you will keep getting what you're getting, which is nothing. And so you need to do something different. And when I say doing something different, I don't mean quitting your job and starting a business immediately. I don't mean going all in straight away. What I mean is making small changes in the way that you behave on a day-to-day basis. For example, if you're someone who has a very negative attitude towards work, maybe you need to start being more positive about your work. Maybe you need to start taking ownership of things, instead of waiting for someone else to do everything for you. Maybe you need to start taking initiative and suggesting new ideas. Those kinds of small changes will really make a huge difference to how people perceive you, and also how you perceive yourself. When you start seeing yourself in a different light, then you start behaving in a different way, and when you behave in a different way, you attract different opportunities and different people into your life, and that's when your life completely transforms. The third mindset shift that you need to make is to stop thinking in absolutes. Many people who are stuck in poverty think in absolutes. They either think in black and white or yes or no. And this is a very dangerous way to live your life, because if you're thinking in absolutes, you're limiting your options. You're limiting the possibilities that exist in your life. When you think in absolutes, you reduce the world to just 2 options. And when that happens, you lose out on all the gray areas, all the shades of gray, all the possibilities that exist in between black and white. And that's where creativity lies. That's where innovation lies. And that's where success lies. Successful people think outside the box. They're able to come up with creative solutions to problems. And they do that because they don't think in absolutes. The fourth mindset shift that you need to make is to stop comparing yourself to other people. When you compare yourself to other people, you're basically saying that your worth is determined by your net worth. And this is a very dangerous thing to do because you are constantly going to feel inadequate, because you are always going to find someone who's wealthier than you. You are always going to find someone who's more successful than you. And when you compare yourself to these people, you feel terrible about yourself. And this feeling of inadequacy will keep you stuck. It will keep you poor. And it will stop you from ever achieving anything because your mindset is in the wrong place. Instead of comparing yourself to other people, compare yourself to yourself. Set your own benchmarks, set your own standards, and then try to beat them. Try to be better than you were yesterday. And if you focus on your own progress, then you won't be distracted by what other people are doing. The fifth mindset shift that you need to make is to stop focusing on the negatives. A lot of people who are stuck in poverty tend to focus on what they do not have rather than what they do have. They dwell on the negative things in their lives, and they let those negatives consume them. And when you focus on the negative, it becomes self-fulfilling because you are not able to see the opportunities that are available to you. You are not able to appreciate the things that you do have, and that stops you from moving forward. Instead, focus on the positive. Focus on the good things in your life, and that will help you to move forward. It will help you to break the cycle of poverty. Don't let old thinking hold you back. Download your free copy of the 7-Day Wealth and Success Blueprint now and start reshaping your financial future one day at a time. The link is in the description. If you like this video, please do not forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so that you get notified whenever I upload a new video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.